Hi, Taurus. I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for August 2022. Welcome to the 8th month. Congratulations, you've made it this far in this year, and I'm sure you guys you're doing great. I know you're doing great. Let's see what you guys got going on. You know what? You got Mars, the North Node, and Uranus meeting up in your sign. Wow. Yeah. Can't remember if it's the beginning of August or the end of July, roughly about right now when I'm releasing this. I'd have to look at my chart. So that's going on. That hasn't happened for like 2,300 years. So this is the beginning of a new cycle completely. You have Venus moving from Cancer into Leo halfway through the month, where the sun is in Leo. That is your 4th house. So, home, possibly, spending time with your mother, like, oh God, you could be making some improvements to your home, trying to, like, pretty it up or, something like that. There's a Jupiter in Aries retrograde in your 12th house. So I feel like a lot of things that you didn't know are coming to light right now, just like circumstances. Hopefully it's nothing like crazy or awful, but let's get into your reading, shall we? Anyone who's new to my channel, I do 3 rows of 2 cards to start from the Rider-Waite. I do, the first row is the past, then we have the present, then we have the future. I clarify with multiple oracle decks. I pull 2 more Rider-Waite, and I finish off with the Light Seers Tarot. So, let's finish up shuffling for you guys. Okay. 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit, Queen of Swords, okay, the 3 of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay. So this first row, which represents the past, we have the 3 of Wands followed by the 10 of Pentacles. What this is saying to me is that a lot of you guys have been waiting for the outcome of something to finalize, to get to where you feel like you're strong, you're safe, you're secure. I feel like a lot of you have a lot going on, like just in the me versus we section of your life, the like relationships, endings, karma ending, new karmic, like end of karmic cycles, like learning heavy things. You get the Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. You know what? I really do feel like a lot of it is perspective. If you're a person that your cup is always half empty, you know what? It's going to remain half empty. But if you're a person that your cup is half full and you do truly believe that, everything happens for a reason and you find the lesson within something, it actually goes by a lot quicker and you're a lot less tortured by it. Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experience, miraculous energy. I feel like you guys are, like you felt disconnected for quite some time. But I do feel like you're, you know what, the North Node being in your sign, you gotta face a lot of stuff. There's a lot of shit that goes down when the North Node is in your sign. Even the South Node is in your sign. There's a lot that's going on. So I do feel like your energy is getting a boost, getting an upgrade, but there's little hiccups, little hurdles that you've had to face. And I do feel like there's something that's been drawn out that you guys have been waiting for. The world waiting to end a cycle. The Ace of Pentacles. You know what? I've said this in many of your readings. I feel like a lot of you have started a business, or you've gone out on your own, or you have an idea, or, you're taking your piece of the pie right now. but I feel like the end of this karmic cycle is going to bring you guys the feeling of stability, like feeling more stable, feeling better. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're kind of teetering between two different places, feeling like you've got your shit together, and then feeling like stuff's crashing down on you, and there can be a certain amount of anxiety that comes with that. Okay, so in the present, we have the Hermit followed by the Queen of Swords. You know what, again, I've said this to you guys before, I feel like you guys are going to have a time of, you know, maybe you're spending some time just on your own right now. Maybe you're taking a trip. Maybe you're just, you know, going through your phone, going through your list of, like, friends here. I'm going to do air quotes. And seeing who doesn't need to be there, who doesn't need to be a part of things anymore. You know, this can be cutting out, like, mental energy that's really not serving you, too. Something that, you know, has been holding you back. It's like a fear that things won't work out, but they're supposed to work out. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Well, I feel like a lot of you have, it's like you felt like you've been treading through the mud and the muck, and your feet keep getting stuck, and, you know, it's like exhausting. At the end of this, you will be a different person, okay? And then you'll be facing something new, something else, you know. We're challenged in life on purpose, and once we make it through all those hurdles, you know, and challenges, like, we move on, you know. And I feel like the universe sends us more and more tests all the time just to get us moving. Moth Spirit, surrender now. Yeah, surrender to the divine. Surrender now. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? You got to surrender to these feelings. You got to surrender to the feelings that you have and understand that they are like, it's fear patterns that you hold within yourself. And it's things that, you know, they could come back up again, but, you know, once you've made it through it the first time, the second time gets easier, and then the third time, and then you're not triggered as much by what triggers you anymore. Let's pull some more strength. You know, pulling from a deep reserve, you know, the strength to surrender. The Eight of Pentacles. You know what would be a good way for you to kind of surrender? Lose yourself in your work, you know? Get your eye off of what is kind of, you feel like's holding you back. You feel like what's, you know, keeping you stuck. You know, because as you stare at it, it will remain stuck. It will still keep you stuck. Ten of Wands. Yeah. It's a heavy, heavy burden you guys are carrying, and you have been carrying for quite some time. You know, but you're almost to the top of that hill, and you're ready to let that go and surrender. Yep. Huh. Okay, so this final row, which represents the possible future, we have the Three of Cups followed by the Lovers. Okay. You know, what this is saying to me is that some of you might be going to a party or something. Like going out to a party, going out to a celebration, something like that. And for some of you, I feel like you might be meeting somebody that, you know, could be something big in your life. Could be someone, well, you know what, every person plays their part in your life, but I do feel like this is more significant than you know, a normal meet and greet with people, you know, just like meeting acquaintances. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. You know, fear holds a lot of us back, and it keeps us stuck. It keeps us in the place that we've been, in the place that we are, and, you know, being open to new great things takes faith, and it takes operating without fear, without crippling sadness that you carry with you. Sometimes it's time to change your story. Crystal Skull Wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. Yeah. You know, I feel like a relationship would bring you a certain amount of clarity. You know, the first couple months of any relationship, it's like the honeymoon period. And you've never felt more alive and content and happy and fun, and you just feel like the possibilities of the world are all there. And, you know, I feel like for some of you, that's a healing. To know that you made it through the tough stuff and that you, like, there's a balance to everything. Ten of Wands, that's a Ten of Wands twice. Okay, yeah, you guys are carrying like a heavy burden, a very heavy burden. And I know it's supposed to be a physical burden, but I do feel like it's like a mental burden for a lot of you. But I do feel like it's based around love. You also have Temperance. You know, finding the balance within yourself, and it's kind of like I feel like it's being willing to give again from your heart. So your heart's closed off. It closes off a lot of things that you wouldn't even realize. Seven of Pentacles. You know, there's something growing here. There's something growing, you know, within you, outside of you, that you just can't see what's underneath, you know. Like I said, a lot of you are going to need to surrender to what's going on in your life, you know, and just, you know, not fighting it, going along with the flow of things, and everything writes itself the way it's supposed to. It goes the way it's supposed to, whether we like it or not. And everything technically turns out in our favor. It's just getting to that part where it's in our favor. That's the tricky part, you know. And it's just remembering that there's so many great things in life that you don't want to focus on the not great things that aren't gonna serve you or that aren't going anywhere, you know. Death, Rebirth. I figured I'd pull you guys one more Lightseer's Tarot card. This is your death and your rebirth. Not like death, physical death. You know, I'm saying like, it's like the death of an identity that was you. Like maybe the heartbroken, maybe the person that, you know, got screwed over a lot. You know, in business or in love or, you know, wherever. But I feel like this is the birth of you as it's like the new you. Bringing out the new you. And your opposite sign, which the South Node is in, that's your relationship house, that is the card of that house. Death. Rebirth. Some of you might be in a relationship with a Scorpio. That is a possibility. Or a Scorpio might come into your life. That just popped into my head, so I figured I'd share. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm thinking you guys are going to have an amazing August. You know, just have fun, be yourself, let the feelings be there, see them for what they are, see that there's a way through everything, and you're going to be just fine, okay? All right, see y'all later. Bye.